What up, guys? It's Anime Tier here to bring you the review portions for Fairy Tail OVAs 2 and 3. I will say this, 2 was really freaking weird. Like, I guess you can say it was funny, but it just felt so random, chaotic, and honestly... Okay, first of all, there was no plot. Second of all, there was randomness. And third of all, I guess it's kind of supposed to be that way. Like, it was really just mindless, dedicated scenes rehearsing some things that we already know about the characters, but in a school setting, which I guess... I mean, it's an OVA. What am I expecting? But still, it was really random. Like, the second OVA didn't contribute. I mean, look at the first OVA of Fairy Tail. That looked like a lot of thought went into it. There was a plot, there was a setup, there was a follow-up, and the finish just tied everything together from beginning to end for the first OVA. The second OVA, there's nothing but randomness, and I guess you can say rehearsed things that we already know about our Fairy Tail members. Third OVA was a little bit better, but honestly, it just felt like, what can I guess, no, you can't even call it a feels moment, because there weren't really any feels scenes in the third OVA. It was just, what would you call it? I guess just a throwback. It's just throwing you back to appreciate certain things about Fairy Tail, especially the younger variants of the Fairy Tail members, Natsu, Gray, and Urza. I will admit, the time paradox thing that they looped, that they revealed toward the end in the after credits, which I'm glad I saw, which was pretty nice. It was pretty clever. I like how. Here's the thing, the third OVA wasn't as good as the first one still, but it had a good way of connecting things together in a nice little bow. Like, everything went, the setup, how everything tied in, it almost feels like this could be semi-canon, but I don't think you should ever consider OVAs canon. But the fact that, cause it's shown that by somewhere toward the end of the third OVA, Lucy was inspired to join Fairy Tail at a young age after seeing that mark on her future self. Natsu fearing a certain part in his past because he lost the Gray, or that monster that he saw as a young kid, which was his future self. So on and so forth. Urza fully appreciating her younger self and how silly, bratty, how she was, unlike how she is today, which is calm, refined, and always mature to the highest degree possible, which I really enjoy Urza. But I will admit, seeing Urza in a different light really was refreshing. Natsu and Gray were not different at all. It was just rehearsed of their constant bickering. It's just the reason. It's just, I guess you can say, the real the driving point of the third OVA was figuring out what was Natsu so bugged out by from his past that triggered the book to rewind them back in time. So I guess that was the one driving motion for that OVA, figuring out what Natsu was so freaked out about. You can honestly, as the watcher, you can go between one of two things: is because he lost the Gray, or he saw that monster self. He considered his future self a monster. That's probably it. I mean, more than likely it's that, but you can always just assume because you took the L that day, Natsu, you got shitted on. But either way, like, it was okay for the most part. It was I don't want to say it was good, because to me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't thought it was that good. They're OVAs, so I'm not gonna take it too seriously, but they were very okay. They were very okay, in my opinion. I feel like the filler for Michelle had a lot more driven points than. Once again, they're OVAs. What do you expect, right? So once again, I'm not gonna criticize it way too harshly, because it is what it is. It just is what it is. It's just meant to be something fun and something to watch for a few short minutes. Most of the time, OVAs just ends up being like that, just randomness. Sometimes there's not really a plot there at all. It's just extra fan service footage that you can look at if you really enjoy the series. I'm a story critic. Like, I'm a hardcore story critic. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was really hard to turn off my brain to these OVAs. But it's okay. It's okay. I know Fairy Tail is good. I know the story is amazing. I love my characters. And I'm not going to lie, I hope the last two OVA, well, the next two, because I've seen the sixth one. I'm just going to see OVA 4 and 5. And then after that, I'm probably just going to continue with the filler arc for the Fairy Tail episodes. Because I'm not going to lie, the filler, even though it's filler, I don't care. I don't care. Even if it's filler, I am enjoying what I'm seeing so far for the filler, for where I'm at right now in Fairy Tail. But still. Oh, yeah. Like I said, they were okay OVAs. They were okay. They were not garbage. They were not like, don't ever watch this ever, but they were okay to watch. But other than that, questions that I want to leave off. Okay, this should be an easy one. If you were in the situation where you went back in time, guys, to, let's just say, when you were a child, what's the first thing you would do and why? And let's see. If there's one thing you can change about in the past that you personally experienced, what would you change? And if you don't feel like telling me because it's a bit too personal, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. It's just the questions. These questions are just optional. It's just for a discussion starter. If you guys want to talk about something else that I missed in the OVAs, or something else you want to talk about in the OVAs, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys. And I haven't checked my subscriber count in a while, but I know we're getting really close to 300 subscribers. Guys, we're getting really close to 300 subscribers. I cannot wait. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the table. I cannot wait till we get to that 1,000 subscriber point. I really can't wait, because I feel like once my channel hits 1,000 subs, that's when it'll really take off. But I'm still very happy we made it to 300 subs. But yeah, guys, that's it. We'll see if I still do Tokyo Ghoul tonight. I may just do one episode or more. We'll see, because it's getting a little late, but it's okay. It's okay. I probably will do it anyway. But anyway, guys, that's it. Peace. I'm out.